the epic clash that shaped empires. The Battle of Qaddisiyah begins. Welcome to 60 Men Who Changed History. On 16th November 636 AD, the desert sands of Qaddisiyah trembled beneath the feet of two mighty armies, where today we witness the start of the battle that would alter the course of civilization. The air crackled with tension as Said ibn Abi Waqqas, commander of the Muslim forces, prepared his 32,000 warriors to face the mighty Persian army. After reciting Surah Al-Anfal, Said felt a surge of divine inspiration. He raised his voice in a thunderous cry, Allahu Akbar. The takbir echoed across the battlefield, repeated by thousands of throats, shaking the very foundations of the Persian Empire. 4 takbirs. The Muslims awaited the 4 takbirs that would signal the start of battle. With the second, ranks formed and swords gleamed in the desert sun. At the third, the bravest cavalry charged forward, seeking glory in single combat. Rabi'ah ibn Uthman. Rabi'ah led the charge, clashing with one of Persia's fiercest warriors. Their duel was epic, but Allah granted Rabi'ah victory, claiming the first Persian life of the battle. Ghalib ibn Abdullah. Next came Ghalib ibn Abdullah, a companion of the Prophet himself. He faced Hormuz, a Persian regional king ruler. Their combat ended with Hormuz's death and the capture of his crown, a potent symbol of Muslim ascendancy. Amru ibn Ma'd Yaqarib walked in front of the Persian army, asked for a warrior from the Persian side. Amru was carrying the legendary Samsama sword. He rallied the troops, saying, "Fight them as lions fight, but today you are stronger than lions." Amru was a large, muscular man who was very powerful. A man from the Persians advanced towards him and threw a spear at him, which hit his armor and fell to the ground. The Persian spears were so long they were called nishab arrows. Amru ibn Ma'd Yaqarib then turned towards the Persian and charged at him in one swift attack, snatching him from atop his horse. He returned with him to the Muslims and threw him to the ground. Then he struck his head with his sword, cutting it off with a single blow. He then took the head and threw it towards the Persian side and took his bracelets and belt. Asim ibn Amar al-Tamami. Asim, the 4th of the horsemen who advanced, charged at a man from the people of Persia. This man abandoned his horse and fled to the Persian army to seek protection among them. So Asim took his horse and returned with it as spoils to the Muslims. Allah wrote victory for the horsemen who advanced from the Muslims, which strengthened the Muslims and fortified their hearts. And by this Allah cast terror and weakness into the hearts of the Persians. As the dust settled on these initial skirmishes, the tide of battle and history began to turn. The Muslims stood firm, their resolve hardened, while doubt and fear crept into Persian hearts. But this was only the beginning. As the sun began its descent from its zenith, both sides prepared for the true test to come. The clash of civilizations was underway, and the world would never be the same. To be continued. What strategies would unfold? Which heroes would rise and which would fall? The sands of Qaddisiyah held secrets yet to be revealed, and the fate of empires hung in the balance. Stay tuned for the next episode in this epic tale of courage, faith, and destiny.